I feel like this isn't being talked about as much. BBLs need to stop. What? I ain't gonna lie to you, cause look, getting a BBL has to be one of the most, if not the most common cosmetic procedure of all time within women. And I feel like that although it is very common, it is also one of the most overrated, pointless, unrealistic, unattractive, unnecessarily expensive, detrimentally unsafe thing a woman can get.
She kinda bad though.
Like, we have to end this shit on the real. Like, I deadass wanna break my leg because of this, bro, and not in a good way. Like, I'm going to go in depth on why this shit's gotta stop or it's never gonna end. Alright, so pretty much to start, let's go in depth on which moron made BBLs a thing and why they're invented. You know, just to dip our leg into the subject matter. The Brazilian butt lift procedure was pioneered by Brazilian plastic surgeon Dr. Ivo Pittengai. Fuck this nigga, bro. We need to jump this nigga, spit on him, piss on him, shit on him. This nigga need to get kidnapped. But anyways, he is widely considered one of the most influential plastic surgeons in the world, at least according to Google, and is credited with popularizing and refining various techniques in cosmetic surgery, you know, including fat grafting, which is a key component of the BBL procedure. The modern techniques used in BBLs have been further developed and refined by numerous plastic surgeons globally, making it a widely recognized procedure in cosmetic surgery. The Brazilian butt lift was developed to solve functional and cosmetic issues with body shaping. The following are main reasons behind the creation and spread of the BBL. This includes enhancing body proportions, natural looking results, and apparently additional dual benefits that come with doing this complete atrocity. Having a BBL is a sin, dog. Like, it's a disgrace. How are you meaning to tell me that you would have an artificially medical procedure to get your booty cheeks fatter, right? Like, are you that much of a pussy ass loser bitch? Damn! Imagine you are a woman that is apparently sad about how flat your ass is, right? You know, instead of saying, maybe I should take matters into my own hands, you know, and maybe saying I won't let my flat screen TV of an ass put me down, you decide to spend $7,000 to $11,000 on a procedure that in a few years will make your ass look like loaded Pamper diapers.
Oh, hell no!
Shit finna look like deflated soccer balls. The reasons people state when it comes to why they decide to do this retarded ass procedure is because of how a lot of people want their bodies to be more quote unquote visually beautiful and quote unquote balanced. Because apparently the process happens by using liposuction to thin other parts of the body, and that provides a method to accentuate the buttocks' natural curves. Alright, so this reasoning is quite sped if you ask me. Almost all the time when a woman gets this procedure, it is completely disproportionate to the rest of their entire body. Like, so you can't really say it's visually beautiful and balanced, alright? Like, shit is visually burning my eyes. Like, motherfuckers proceed to get this procedure while having the most bony legs a lot. Them shits be looking like toothpicks compared to their BBLs, man. Like y'all think that y'all look like hourglasses, but in reality y'all look like a wisdom tooth. It just looks so ugly and just unrealistic. And at least for me, when I see something that looks unrealistic on a woman, that just turns me off from them entirely. Like, these females are out here looking like flamingos and expect my dick to rip through my pants. Like, it's not natural, so why would that turn me on? On my leg's life, I would rather have a flat woman than a woman with a BBL.
Ew, you nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass motherfucker!
I feel like there's also this common misconception that goes around that most men like girls with fake asses as long as it looks real, which is completely incorrect in my opinion. Like, if I had thought a woman's ass was real just from looking at it and she ends up telling me it's fake, nigga, I'm breaking my leg and hopping off a bridge. Hey, you finna see me look like this. I can speak for almost any man and say that the vast majority of men, especially nowadays, prefer their woman to be natural and enhance parts of their body naturally. The men that that like fake butts and unrealistic butts, in my opinion, are the same men that are addicted to prawn. Prawn has an impact on the way you perceive women and can set an unrealistic standard when it comes to women's appearance, whether that be for their face or body parts. Niggas that beat they dick to prawn 7 times a day in a whole week are more prone to liking women with whatever the fuck this shit is, boy.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck.
Like they can't beat off to regular plump asses anymore. They want an ass that looks like Nicki Minaj's ×2. Trust me. A man that watches prawn excessively is 10 times more likely to want some unnatural badonkadonks over a man that watches little to no prawn at all. Like, just tell me I'm lying, bro.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
This is why I hate the prawn industry as well, but I ain't finna get too deep into that. Like, niggas finna catch a stray real quick, but I ain't finna get too deep into it. But just know that the prawn industry influences the mind of especially the youth into thinking that the only way they'll be satisfied is if they have sex or get a girl with abnormally huge or unbalanced proportions, whether that be the bazongas or the badonkadonks. This is one of the reasons BBLs got so popular, unfortunately, man. Women love attention. They love validation, especially from the opposite sex. So when women see men start dying over a fat butt, the other average women feel the need to want to get the same thing. This then results in women feeling insecure about themselves and wishing they had something else as opposed to what they were given by God. Then on top of that, instead of putting in the work to achieve it naturally, they want instant gratification and proceed to get body cosmetic surgery. People always say the bigger the better, but I'll be honest, bro, at least for me, the smaller the better, bro. Any lady that's watching my channel right now oh damn, nobody? Any woman that might watch my channel in the future, please don't get a BBL. Women have become objectified and have internalized misogyny, particularly in the social media era. So it's safe to say that you're not drawing the proper kind of attention. Men who approach women who have these unrealistic bodies do so because they have preconceived notions about the kind of woman these ladies are. So please don't feel too insecure to that point unless you want men who are hooked to prawn to start Google eyeing your ass everywhere you go, dog. Trust me when I say there are a lot of men that love hip dips, bruh. I like hip dips. I also like it when a woman got a little gut as well, you know, a little belly. You know, y'all don't need to have a typical Coca-Cola build, alright? But if you do want to improve your physique, then do it naturally, bruh. Do some calisthenics. Start a workout plan. Do something with weights. Go to the gym. No. Even though achieving what you want to achieve naturally takes some time, it will be worth it in the end by all the hard work you put in, bruh. Like, it will be rewarding and it will push you to discipline yourself more when it comes to every aspect of working hard. You'll be happier and more fulfilled. Before you know it, you're gonna have your dream ass. Niggas don't like to mention that on top of BBLs being one of the most brain dead things you can do to yourself, it is also one of the most dangerous cosmetic procedures you can do to yourself, bruh. Like, so many complications. I'm talking about fat embolism, infection, fat necrosis, nerve and muscle damage, and like so much more. Like, search this shit up, nigga. Like, I'm not smart. Google is free. The death rate is the highest among any form of plastic surgery, bro. At least one death occurs every 4,000 procedures, and that's not too bad, but compared to every other cosmetic procedure, nigga, that is terrible, nigga. So, hey, ladies, if you guys want to die, I'ma strongly suggest getting this procedure. Not only are you paying 10 bends out of your own pocket, but you're also getting the satisfaction of having complications when you are older. Imagine having to pay money to have an ass that in a few years will look like someone stuffed a bunch of sand inside of your ass cheeks, and then in the end, you perish. What a dumbass way to die. If I knew that was the way I was going to die, then nigga, I'd kill myself. Women are literally putting their lives at risk to simply please other niggas. Ain't that crazy? Like, whoever does this procedure is clearly not doing it for themselves, bro. Like, if you think for a second that a woman gets a BBL for herself, you must be from a different universe. I'll break my leg before believing that they do it for themselves. Based on statistics from the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, an estimated 396,105 individuals underwent butt augmentation surgery in 2020. A bigger butt and a curvier body are becoming increasingly a fashionable look. This figure reflects a 19.3% increase from 2016. And why do you think that increase was there? 2 words: social media. You see all these Instagram models posing all thought-like in their posts, and you get a bunch of niggas simping for them in the comment section. Then the woman without any artificial enhancements look at that very same comment section and say, whoa, look at all these degenerates commenting about this woman's body. I want to get all this attention too. That's how it starts. And then the result of this can cause their brain to play tricks on them. They have a good amount of ass or a substantial amount of ass, but then their brain says to them, nah, this is not enough. And even if the ass can go from Africa to Antarctica, their brains will still tell them it's not enough. So then you have this psychological imbalance in their brain that keeps telling them that they're not satisfied with what they have. And then it starts to build this cycle and cycle and cycle, a cycle of girls just repeatedly getting butt implementations or repeatedly making their butts bigger, which is terrible, bro. Like, and that's all because of social media, all because you have a mental illness, all because you don't know how to love yourself. And also, I bet you a lot of the time, women that want a bigger butt be having some of the most beautiful butts already. Like, some of them be naturally having big butts, but social media leads them to believe that they should have more than what they already have. Look at this, bro. Do you believe this is normal, bro? Do you believe this looks good? Please do not fall into the agenda that this world is trying to push onto you. Everyone can be insecure about their body in some way, shape, or form. Whether that be something that you can control or something that you cannot control. Most of the time, the things that we are insecure about when it comes to our body is for the most part something we cannot control. We were just born like that. And I feel like it is our duty to just love and accept ourselves for how we came out of our mother's punani. We can be insecure, but don't let the internet augment our insecurities to the point where we do something that we gonna regret down the line later. Like, stop comparing yourself to other people. Oh my goodness, I sound corny as shit, but it's the truth, bro. Like, don't make me say this corny shit again, alright? Like, if you got an ass flatter than a sheet of loose leaf paper, either say f everybody else, I love my flat ass, or say f everybody else and eat more and go to the gym. Way more satisfactory. Anyway, that's it. Like, sub, peace, break a leg.
Real trap shit.